Hey Sid, hope you don't mind that I'm gonna take your stuff here. Just gonna steal this mithril shard for synthesis, of course, but I'm not gonna bother with that, no sir. I actually have another file saved where I have the Ultima weapon. When I go to fight the final boss, I'm gonna switch over to that. Just to show off the Ultima weapon, but I'm not gonna go through all that synthesis again. Hello, Moogle. This is like the only Moogle like we ever see that's not in a store of some kind. And this kid's just Tidus, but like recolored. And also here's a hooker. Yeah. Yeah. The funny thing is, in the manga version of the game, Sora actually almost gets seduced by a hooker, which is kind of fucked up actually, because he's like 14. Traverse Town is a horrible place. And there's this fat guy contemplating life. I mean, dude, if you want to kill yourself, you gotta jump from higher than that. Yeah, you can't actually open like locked stuff like that until a little bit later. Like a character will tell you like, oh, you can unlock stuff with your Keyblade, and then you gain the power to do so. Oh hey, it's that guy from the gate. And he's dead. That officially brings the Heartless kill count. There's a soldier. That officially makes Heartless more dangerous than the Unversed. Because we never actually see the Unversed kill a single person or harm a single person aside from the player characters. But there we actually just saw Heartless kill someone right in front of us. Yeah, I do kind of like how the Heartless, or most of the Heartless, get a recolor in the Final Mix version. I think it's kind of nice. It's kind of refreshing, you know? Let's see here. Postcard. Yeah, there's 10 of these postcards, and if you mail them all, you get some cool prizes. Yeah, I never noticed that Suits and Dresses store had like a Mad Hatter at the, as a sign. I never noticed that. Yeah, I only noticed that like a month or two ago. But yeah, like for right now, all you gotta do is just wander around town aimlessly, fight some Heartless, and then go back to the store, and then you'll be able to continue with your story. And also, you can visit the Dalmatians. I do like how in this game they actually like incorporate Disney characters that don't have a world of their own. Yeah, like the Dalmatians, of course, like a Dalmatian world wouldn't really work very well. So instead, they just kind of made them a side quest. Like, I like that. You know, it's clever. You know, they do that with Merlin too, and Lady and the Tramp get like a little statue. Summons, that sort of stuff. I like that. Like, like games after Kingdom Hearts 2 don't do that as much. Like Birth by Sleep didn't really do it. I mean, it had Merlin, sure, but he was already in this game. And then Scrooge McDuck, who was in Kingdom Hearts 2, so they didn't really do that, like, anything new, you know? Like, you know what I mean, right? But it is cool that we'll be getting Disney characters as summons in Kingdom Hearts 3 again, like Ariel. So like, I hope they have a Jack Skellington summon, since Halloween Town's not going to get a world in that game. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure it was like specifically mentioned that Agrabah and Halloween Town are not going to be in Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, I'm gonna miss them a bit, but I guess it's time to bring out some new blood, you know. So I hope like Aladdin and Jack Skellington get to be summons instead, kind of like Ariel. Yeah. I miss summons. We haven't had them since Kingdom Hearts 2. I mean, we kind of had the D-Link thing from Birth by Sleep, but that's not quite the same. Yeah, Enchanted Memories kind of had summons, sort of, but they're all like the same summons from like this game, and then alongside other Disney characters like Cloud, or yeah, the Disney character Cloud, Donald and Goofy, and then like Cloud as well. Yeah, Cloud, he's my favorite Disney character. Now I just imagine like a 1930s Cloud, like with the noodly arms, and he's all black and white. Okay, now we just gotta go back to the accessory shop, leave it, and then we can continue with the story. Yeah, so basically you literally had to just wander around aimlessly as part of the story progression. Yeah, also Huey, Dewey, and Louie are here for no reason. I don't really know why. They was like, oh yeah, they're here too, I guess. I don't know how they got here. I mean, do they have a gummy ship? Yeah, they don't really have much to buy. Not that I can really afford anything anyway, but... oh well. Where is everybody? Are they dead? Well, I know that guy who was by the door is dead. Like, geez, Sora, Sora's gonna need some therapy. He just saw some guy die before his very eyes. Yeah, then like the prizes get better and better with each postcard. You know, overall. Sid, help me. Do you have a gun? An airship? I don't know. A rocket? Ah.
Who are you?
It's... oh man, who is this mysterious figure? I can only wonder who this mysterious character is. Is it Cloud?
What's that supposed to mean?
Is it Sephiroth?
Now, let's see that keyblade.
That's creepy.
There's no way you're getting this.
All right.
Oh my god, it's Squall! The worst Final Fantasy protagonist ever. Seriously, I hate this guy so much. He was such a shitty fucking character in his Final Fantasy VIII. I literally, sincerely like his characterization in Kingdom Hearts more than his own game. Yeah, sincerely. Yeah, and then Squall is voiced by David Boreanaz? Not really sure how to pronounce that. Really the only other major thing he's ever done is Green Lantern from Justice League: The New Frontier. And there's Yuffie wearing very skimpy clothing. Jesus Christ, could you wear anything like a little bit less revealing?
Worse than we thought. A lot worse.
Squall, I'm cold. Well, maybe he didn't dress like a slut. Let's steal this kid's money while he's knocked out. Let's mug him. Yeah, and this is also a cutscene that was introduced in the Final Mix version. And it also has no voice acting. They just... Riku talks, you don't actually hear his voice. Yeah, it's interesting. It was kind of nice that they added like a little something like this. What? Riku, did you say something? I can't hear you. Speak up a bit. Oh jeez. What? I can't hear you. I mean, let me clean out my ears for a second. Maybe. No, still can't hear nothing. Uh-oh. I wonder who that could be. Gee, I fucking wonder.
There's nobody here. Sure is spooky.
Nah, you're just a wimp. Delayed reaction, huh, Donald?
Excuse me? Did the king send you?
So how does Mickey know these guys exactly? It's never really explained. He just apparently knows these 3 Final Fantasy characters. I don't know.
Come on, lazy bum. Wake up.
Nani? Oh my god, it's Kairi. She's alive.
You okay?
Aw, thanks for worrying about me, Kairi.
Those creatures that attacked you are after the Keyblade.
Thank you, Kairi, for your advice.
They really want. Because you wield the Keyblade.
Well, I can have it. It's mine.
I'm so glad that you're okay, Kairi.
Kairi? Who are you talking about? I'm the great ninja Yuffie.
Oh god, no. Ah! Kill her!
I think you might have overdone it, Squall.
Oh yeah, and Yuffie is voiced by Christy Romano. The only other, the only other noteworthy thing she's done is Kim Possible.
We had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures.
I can kind of hear it.
Until they were tracking you.
It was the only way to conceal your
And Aerith is Mandy Moore, who voices Rapunzel from from Tangled.
You, of all people, are the chosen one.
Hey, how did he get it away from me anyway? Wouldn't it just reappear in my hand?
Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
Why don't you start making sense?
I'll whack you with my key again. Oh yeah, and I guess I forgot to mention, you don't actually have to beat Leon. Or Squall. I'm gonna call him Squall. You don't actually have to beat Squall in his fight. But you know, it just shows you're badass if you manage to do it.
Never been connected. Until now.
It's one of those fights where it doesn't matter if you win or lose. The story progresses the same.
The Heartless?
The ones who attacked you. You remember?
Not really. I think I might have a concussion.
The darkness in people's hearts.
Oh yeah, and I also saw Kyrie again. He might need to...
And there is dark.
Guys, have you seen like a pill bottle about yay high filled with about little blue pills?
Have you heard of
I think Sora needs a couple.
And Sam?
And Sam?
He recorded all of his findings in a very detailed
This Ansem sounds like a dick.
Wars. Can we see it?
Its pages are scattered everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell this even happened. They just somehow scattered across all the worlds.
Oh, then maybe the king went to find them.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll find like a single piece of paper lying around in an entire world, but
We gotta find him quick.
I love this here. It's weird because like nothing like that ever happens again throughout the whole series. Like no fourth wall break that like, you know, obvious.
Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade. That's why they'll keep coming after you.
That's why they'll keep going towards the Keyblade because they're terrified of it.
The Keyblade chooses its master.
Or it's passed down in a ritual. It depends on what Nomura's feeling that day.
How did all this happen? I remember being in my room. Wait a minute. What happened to my home? My island?
God, default face, man.
Kyrie.
Default face makes its, well, I would say it's return, but this is the first game, but, you know what I mean. I just love, I have to really thank Hellfire Collins for coining that term, default face. It's very, very suiting. Alright, I'm ready, man. What am I gonna do to get ready? Oh shit. Yeah, so basically the reason why Squall calls himself Leon is because
Sora, let's go.
like he failed to protect Radiant Garden, where you know he and the other Final Fantasy characters are from. So he changed his name, which is a little weird, but whatever. I guess they just had him call himself Leon so that like when Mickey and Goofy talked about him like at first, like you wouldn't know who he was. Like Leon, huh? Who's Leon? I don't know who that is. Oh shit, it's Squall. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy VII. Well, so far of all the Final Fantasy games I've watched playthroughs of, it's definitely the best so far. I've watched, you know, one through 5. I'm into 6. In the middle of 6. 8, X, X2. So far, like Final Fantasy VII's like been the only really good one. To be perfectly honest. I guess I did like little bits of Final Fantasy X, you know, in terms of like story and stuff, but like I did not like Tidus at all. He was such a pain in the ass. And the X2 was just really painful to sit through. At least like Final Fantasy VIII was like bad in a way I could make fun of it. But X2 was just like dull. Just dumb. I don't know. Not dumb in like a fun way, you know? It's kinda hard to explain. Oh, okay, now I'm gonna start talking about how much I dislike Final Fantasy VIII now. For now, at least. At least until we encounter another character from that game. But that won't happen until Kingdom Hearts 2. I think. Yeah, no one else. Yeah, I think Cloud's the only other Final Fantasy character in this game we haven't met yet. But we'll get to him eventually. We'll get to him when we get to him. Yeah, I wonder. I hope they kind of give Final Fantasy more spotlight in Kingdom Hearts 3, because I noticed that this game is like the only game where Final Fantasy characters are like really important. Like I guess they're kind of semi-important in the Kingdom Hearts 2, but aside from that, they're just kind of off to the side. Like the only Final Fantasy characters in Birth by Sleep is Zack, who's not even important to the story. Chain of Memories, like none of the memories are really important, honestly. Like they hold they hold as much importance as the other memories, which is to say very little. You know, 358 over 2 days. I don't think any Final Fantasy characters appear in that game at all. I don't know. I don't know about Coded. I never played it, but I don't think they do much either. Dream Drop Distance didn't have any. Well, it did have those The World Ends With You characters though. God damn it, you two. You're useless. And then they died. Yeah! Huh? Oh, shit. Oh, what now? Wait, so did they do that? How did they do that? Since when can Heartless do that shit? I'm starting to call shenanigans. But yeah, man, it's nice to fight alongside Donald and Goofy again. Hello. Yeah. Again, I got a lot of nostalgia for guard armor here, because for a while he was like the farthest I ever managed to get in Kingdom Hearts. Because again, I didn't own the game at first. I had to play at someone else's house. Yep. It's weird seeing him in a different color. Of course, I do like I think they did a good job with the palette swap, but it's still just weird to see him not as, a purple Heartless. Yeah, he's easy enough. Just bash away at his hands and feet, and they'll break away. I don't think you have to destroy them to defeat him. But I'm not positive. I just always do because it's cathartic. Feels good, man. Bash him apart. Cathartic. But yeah, he's easy. Yeah, there he goes. He's dead. Oh shit, he lost his head. Nice. I don't know where I got that from, but I got it.
So you were looking
Yeah, but again, like we haven't got to pal around with Donald and Goofy since Kingdom Hearts 2. So it's gonna be nice to be able to do that again in Kingdom Hearts 3.
We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
Come to our van, kid. We got candy.
Are you sure?
Oh wow, Dawn, you asshole. Wow, you're just gonna lie to this kid?
Sora, go with them.
It's so weird to see, Squall could, casually talk about Donald and Goofy like that. Here, go with these cartoon characters. We're gonna need to give you a makeover. Get you a haircut, get rid of that anime hair.
You gotta look funny, like us.
Okay, that's a lie. That's not even true.
happy.
Oh boy, I hate this part. It's so dumb. Not in a good way either. Stab yourself in the jugular, Sora.
Okay, well,
Ugh, I can feel the cringe.
Name's Goofy.
Yeah!
I'm Sora.
All for one, one for all.
No, don't say that. Please don't ever say that again, Goofy. Oh, man, I remember when I was a kid, man. This scene, it blew my fucking mind. Hades, Ursula, Jafar, Oogie Boogie, Maleficent, Captain Hook, all in one room? Like, holy shit. God, again, it just blew my goddamn mind when I was like 10, you know? Speak English, Captain Hook. Ha. God, it's so nice to see them actually talk to each other.
The Keyblade
Especially because in later games, like aside from Maleficent, they like never really interact with each other. Which again kind of really makes this, like, in my opinion, the best like crossover of the series. Maleficent is basically the main bad guy for like 95% of the game, until it's like pulled out from under her feet by Xehanort's Heartless. I think this is your prize for beating Squall in the fight. I'm not positive on that. Oh yeah. I think you get that elixir for beating him. But not really that much of a prize, but whatever. Yeah, okay, thanks, Squall. Yeah, I don't know how this works. I guess you just like drop off into nothingness. I don't know how that works. I hope it's made out of gummy bears. I'm starving. Yeah, here, take fire. He like just throws like a lit match at him. Yeah, thanks, Donald. Oh yeah, the thing. Here, just roll like this, kid. That's how you do it. Well, yeah, that's kind of the point of an ability. Hey, Jiminy. I forgot you were here. He just like bunkers down in Sora's hood until we meet Pinocchio. Whoa. Yes, it's so weird. Like I know, like Jiminy's journal, but I always forget Jiminy's actually in the game. It's like, oh yeah, he's a thing. I completely forgot about that. He exists. Man, that's so weird. Yeah, I don't get too anal about what kind of equipment I give to Donald and Goofy, because honestly, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. They're still like relatively useless. Yep, here's the Trinity mark. I don't know if I'm gonna get all these. I mean, I'm certainly not gonna show myself getting all of them because it's really not worth it. I probably will get all the 99 Dalmatians though, but not all of them on screen. Because again, it's not really worth showing. It's pretty boring. And like the only prize you get for getting all of them is like, I think you get like the last upgrade to your arrow spell and then a whole bunch of gummy blocks, which I never use anyway. So, because the gummy ships, that the sections are stupid, which I'll talk about more in the next part. Oh yeah, another postcard. So of course, Trinity marks, in case you don't know, just give you a bunch of treasure for the most part. Oh, I do love this part. I didn't even know about this until like this playthrough. I love it. Squall's just like, oh, if you see these puppies, man, you gotta rescue them. I love it. It's just so weird to, yeah, Squall's just worrying about those puppies, man. Like, wow, Squall, you big old softy. I can just imagine Squall just like hiding his tears, like, oh, those poor dogs. I know, I just love it. He's such a pushover. He's got a soft spot for puppies, it seems. But yep, that's it for now. Next time I'll be going to my first Disney World, and it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be wonderful. Get it? But really then, I'll see you next time.